Well, I believe everything is based on foundation. And when I say foundation, that means physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, even. Just like an athlete, you've got to, make your body strong to deal with adversity. But you also have to do that in all these other areas too, mentally and emotionally, because we're in a time where we're being tested and challenged, both within and without. So I came up with the uh, 8 steps to a healthy life. These are my steps. So I'll be as brief as possible. The first one is I lift weights. And when I say lift weights, you don't have to be doing Arnold Schwarzenegger lift weighting. The whole point of lifting weights is to be obviously physically strong, but it also builds it elevates your hormone levels, which decrease even in our 20s. And when your hormone levels up, it makes you a healthier person, keeps you youthful, which affects your mind and your body. Number two is cardio, which is the only way to exercise the heart. Obviously, if the heart goes, we go. And it gives you endurance and also elevates your hormone levels, which keeps you healthy. Number three, flexibility, which is stretching or yoga. So you've got strength, endurance, flexibility. And even if you do like 15 minutes of each a day, that's fine. At least you're doing it. The idea is to have a checklist, and it makes me feel good, keeps me positive. I did it. Yeah, I did it. Oh, I did it. All right. Number four is diet. And I could speak for hours on this, but basically, you know, nobody dies from eating too much broccoli, if you know what I mean. So obviously, vegetables are very important. Fruits, fruit, vegetables. I eat fish, meat, and chicken. My body loves that type of protein, but I definitely, you know, put an emphasis on vegetables and fruits and healthy foods. Stay away from fried foods as much as possible. Stay away from concentrated sugars as much as possible. All eating properly helps your immune system, keeps you also positive. It's like you wake up in the morning and you have like an ice cream sundae versus having, you know, maybe some eggs with some, well, like in England, you guys might have tomatoes, eggs, some healthy, some beans and sausages. I mean, I personally have like a protein shake, a very, very high level protein powder, but I add super green food. I add a scoop of peanut butter, I add a cup of berries, and I add fish oil. And this is just all, I mean, the scoop of peanut butter, which is fat, and the cup of blueberries will curtail and keep your appetite down. And the other stuff is all very healthy. Then I have a couple of espressos, and I'm great. And for example, for lunch, I might have a huge salad with like maybe salmon on it, or some chicken on it with a minimum amount of carbs, like it might be baked potatoes, or it might be a yam or brown rice. Okay, so diet is very important, obviously. Number five is supplements. And I supplement my diet because I am so busy and I work so many hours a day. I take a very, very strong multiple vitamin that my doctor recommended. I take extra vitamin C. I take 20,000 units of vitamin D3, which builds your immune system up. Very, very important when we're in flu season and what we're going through right now. Vitamin D, very important. Fish oil, I mentioned, which is good for about 30 different diseases, and it's great for your hair, which obviously didn't work for me. For your eyes, your heart, your liver, your kidneys, everything. I take, let me see what else I take. I'm forgetting something, but extra vitamin C, I think I mentioned. And so supplements really help when you living an intense, stressful kind of life I live, or a high energy. I burn a lot. All right, number six is water. And water is every organ in your body needs water. I could probably drink more than I do, but every organ in your body needs water. Should I say no more? As a matter of fact, water brings oxygen into your blood, which you need to operate. Okay, number seven and eight. Seven is meditation. I'm not the greatest meditator, but you don't have to be a guru and get into that. Meditation could be just sitting in a chair and slowing your mind down. The purpose of meditation is to reduce stress. Stress makes you sick. If I'm stressful and I'm like touring and traveling around the world and taking private flights over here and running over there, and if I can feel that feeling of illness or I'm about to get sick, and it'll come from being stressful. If I slow myself down and get rid of the stress, it will keep you healthy and also keep you centered and positive. So when you slow yourself down, you can actually hear what's going on up here. And if what's going on up here is not what you like, you are now aware of what it is that's going on, and you can redirect the ship, as it were, like a big aircraft carrier. You redirect it. Stop thinking negative, start thinking positive. You can help yourself, but you've got to slow yourself down to hear yourself first. And finally, number 8 is sleep. Sleep is good for repairing the brain and the body. I'm not a great sleeper, but I get 8 hours every night. I sleep usually 4 hours, wake up, sleep another hour and a half, wake up, another hour until I get 8. And those are my 8 steps of health.